Like, they do magically disappear because you're magically taking attention away from them by magically putting focus on one method.
And I don't know if it's right or wrong, because sometimes I'll hear a lot of people, like on videos and different monks and stuff, talk about that the goal is to be relaxed and peaceful. But I feel like I've come to a point, not that I'm at the point, but I'm starting to question, is it more than just, oh, like peace, and I just want peace and happiness, and then that's it. It's like a product that people are just trying to grab. But you know, kind of like moving toward the unbiased nature, you know, not just peace and happiness.
Right. I mean, the idea of peace and happiness occurs because there's no opposite of it. So in a meditative state, or in the meditative state, there is no duality. So there is no peace or chaos. There's none of those two. So that is true peace. When the opposite is missing or is gone, there is actual pure of that thing. So when they're always talking about having peace and being happy and finding comfort and being peaceful, that's due to the end result of having pushed through the hard work of self-introspection. Why are you not feeling peace? Why are you experiencing your own suffering? Why are you experiencing the sufferings of going through joy and going through sadness? You know, having the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of life. And then when you get to understand the causes of those things, you realize that you made those things a choice. They were in your own hands. You were pulling your own strings. So then you get to a point where you get to choose, do I need that or not? Does this actually play a big part in my life anymore? You can make that choice. But you make that choice not by sitting there saying, oh, I don't need to do this anymore. You make that choice by taking attention away from those things. That's what the practice of concentration leads up to, where you no longer have attention in the things that cause you suffering or in the things that cause you extreme happiness. Because when you're floating on the duality of all these things, right, you swing here or you swing there, you're not in peace.
With the momentum.
Right, and peace is not even the middle ground. The middle ground was just a metaphor, where stating that none of these things exist. But if you do have a middle ground and you're realizing that there is a balance in between those two, then you're giving weight to those both sides. So you're basically perpetuating that there is a possibility of a balance and an imbalance, and you're keeping that going. So the middle ground does not exist. So when you get to the point where, and it's not a long, drawn-out spiritual journey where people sell the idea that it is. It's more of a, I've practiced for such a long time, and all of a sudden, I just don't have these issues anymore. Like, they do magically disappear because you're magically taking attention away from them by magically putting focus on one method. Right? So we went forward, now we go backwards. So you get to the point where the duality doesn't exist. That's pure peace.